This is Poblacion, Makati, and it might seem like there's not much happening throughout the day besides all of the cool spots to grab a bite to eat, but the real magic happens at nighttime. We're gonna go grab a bite to eat first. I have a really cool place to show you that I've been wanting to check out with some friends, but when we get back, I want to show you some of the markets and also how this place comes alive at night.
So currently we're heading down to MCS, which is a very popular shopping center. My friends wanted to take me here and to show me a great spot to eat. It has amazing reviews, so I'm excited to show you guys that. One of the things I really appreciate while traveling to the destination is here they have an application called Grab, which is similar to Uber, and they always have AC in the cars. Sometimes the traffic can be a little much. It just depends on what you're used to from where you're from. And so when it comes to traveling, you might be waiting a while, but the Grab cars here are very comfortable and you're able to commute to where you need to go, and you get used to it after a while.
So we finally made it to Aida's Chicken in Makati Cinema Square, and I've heard such good reviews about this place, so I'm excited to check it out.
Anybody did this?
I cannot begin to explain how delicious this chicken was. It blew my mind.
Now we're gonna go and head back to Poblacion, and I've got something to show you guys. So just got back to the studio. Really love the AC here. Let me show you guys.
So this is where me and a lot of my friends like to either hang out for the events, or also we like to get some work done in the studio. There's also a podcast room, which I'm thinking of doing a couple of podcasts. So if you guys have any topics you'd like me to talk about, or people you want me to, do a podcast with, please let me know. This space is absolutely amazing. They have a little coffee shop, tons of areas to pull out your laptop, get some work done. It's super clean in here. The staff are extremely friendly, and it's really amazingly designed. I have not found many places that just mix art and beautiful decorations in such a crafty way. It makes you feel like you're at home, even if you're 3,000 miles away from where you grew up. I will say it is a little bit easy to get lost in here. There is multiple floors, but there's places to eat your food, and I do want to take you guys up to the rooftop. This is one of my favorite spots here in the entire city of Poblacion, or the metro area, and it's just so gorgeous up here. There's lots of foliage, great views, great spots to go ahead and record, and I just love the way the sunlight bounces off of everything. And again, there's so much stuff to take in and look at. You really can't get tired of it up here. So there's going to be some cool events here, and if you are a local here in Manila, go ahead and reach out to me if you'd like to attend some of them. There's always tons of stuff to do here, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about it here in just a moment.
So this studio is called the Asbury, and it is located right in the heart of Poblacion, Makati. Good friend of mine, DJ, owns this spot, and he's been utilizing it for creatives and content creators. He does happen to be a really awesome DJ as well, hence the name, and they like to throw some pretty cool events here. One of the things I really love about this location is everything is so condensed into one area. If you want to get some work done, you can, or if you're wanting to relax, grab a bite to eat, and at nighttime, it's really something else. There's so many clubs, places to grab a drink down here, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that later in the video. All right, so we are currently looking for a marketplace down here in Makati. There should be one rather close by, so it's nice. So we're down here at the market, and I wanted to interview one of the local vendors and just ask you a couple of questions about what it's like here working in the heart of Poblacion, Makati. So my first question is, what's your name and which shop do you work at?
My name is Eman. Just call me Eman, guys. So I do have a store here. I sell some clothes for men's and also do tattoos and body piercing. So we are here at the Hot Asia Bazaar. So yeah, a lot of foreigners came here for.
So this marketplace specifically is called Hot Asia, right?
Yep, Hot Asia Bazaar, bro.
Wow. What is one thing that you wish you could see more of when it comes to content creators visiting here, or one difference you would like to see just in general with foreigners that visit this country?
First of all, be respectful. Be respectful to Filipino culture, because here we are open to a lot of foreigners here. We are friendly. We accept visitors here. Overwhelmed. So just be respect us also. Then taste a lot of foods here. Do some travel other places also here in the Philippines, so you can experience what's in it in the Philippines also. So visit some other places, not just Makati. Go to other places, mostly provinces. So you can help also in their places.
And what is your favorite province to visit that many people they might not know about here?
Mostly the popular here in the Philippines was Palawan. So it was the underground river. So that was a part of UNESCO World Heritage. So I think it was a 7 new wonders of the world. And others came here also from go to Boracay, Surigao. Also in Surigao, because there was a surfing capital here in the Philippines.
Do you surf?
Nah.
Do you skateboard?
Yeah, before. Yeah. And BMX.
And it looks like you do tattoos here as well.
Yeah, I do tattoos and body piercing here.
Wow.
So that's my shop. And also I sell clothes for men.
What kind of machine do you use at your shop?
I still have a coil machine and also a pen type. So it depends on the design of what I'm going to use. So yeah.
How much is like a very small tattoo?
Here depends. Depends on the shop. For me, it just takes 1,500. But for the foreigners, I just add for 500. So that would be 2,000 pesos for just 3x2.
Okay.
So yeah, for the locals, just 1,500.
I might have to get a tattoo while we're down
you
here
do have
today.
a lot of tattoos, dude.
Yeah, I could always use more. I like collecting them from places that I visit. One thing I would like to do this evening, what hours does this place usually get a little bit more busy?
Mostly started 8 p.m. So there's a lot of people coming here. Started at 8 p.m. Some others just take dinners. Some others mostly it was a long table, so probably it was a employee. So some of employee in Makati and Ayala, they came here just to get drunk and also get some good vibes, and also just to listen to the band here.
Yeah, so it sounds like there's going to be some good vibes and good music here later.
First, they have call this one kilawin. So this bangus, a white fish. It was combined with vinegar and call this one ginger, peppermint, then the chili. Yeah.
What about this one?
Call this one, it was a pork, giniling. We call it one giniling here. It's a grounded pork. Comes with tomato, carrots. Yeah.
What is your favorite here?
Here, this one, laing. Because I was a Bicolano. So that was the best food in Bicol.
And what is this?
Call this one, a leaf of gabi. Then this one's also pork dinuguan. We call this one dinuguan. It's a blood of a pork. This is binugoongan, a pork. From this one, pork comes with the fermented fish. Comes with, then also with you.
I take it that this one is squid?
Squid, yeah.
So this is the owner of the food stand, and we're going to go ahead and ask him just a couple of questions. And we've also donated just 1,000 pesos for now. It's a little slow here. For the next people that are going to go ahead and visit and grab some food, their meal is on us today. So what is your name?
B-boy.
And what is your favorite thing about living here in the Philippines?
Many tourist spots here. You need to visit here in the Philippines, and also the food.
And what is it like owning a food stand here?
It's kind of risky, and you need to dedicate yourself to this if you own a business.
So when you say it's risky, why is it risky?
Because you give a lot of money for the commission for this product you need to buy.
And as far as what is one thing that you think would help more people, like locals here, when it comes to interacting with visitors? What should people visiting the country do?
Most of the visitors here, they want to eat some Filipino dishes and Filipino tourist spots here in the Philippines.
What is your favorite Filipino dish?
For me, it's pork sisig, and that is the one of our best seller here in our food stall.
So the 1,000 pesos, how many meals usually will that buy?
We have a meal, the largest meal here is 200 pesos. This one is the boneless bangus milkfish. It comes to 200 pesos, so five people.
And what about, what do people usually order?
Some of the people used to order barbecue sticks, skewers. It costs 35 to 15 pesos.
Wow, so you could feed a lot of people with 1,000 pesos.
15, the lowest is 15, the highest is 35 pesos.
Wow, that's not bad at all. So definitely happy to see some of the local owners here. What was the name again?
BNY.
Shout out BNY Grill and the owner here, B-Boy. Anything else you'd like to say to the viewers?
You should come and visit the Philippines here and try our food.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So pork sisig, right? That is B-Boy's favorite food. And what's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about staying here in Manila in the Philippines?
The people. It's got to be the people. Definitely people. So friendly people. Everybody's welcoming. You can't beat the weather. I mean, anybody who wants to come here, I highly recommend it. Just don't be like Vitaly.
Yeah, where are you from?
Wisconsin in the States.
Wisconsin. You guys are famous for your cheese out there, huh?
Yep. Cheese and beer.
Shout out That 70s Show. I think that takes place in Wisconsin.
Sure does.
Absolutely. What's one thing you wish you would see more of when you're visiting here?
Ooh, that's a good question. See more of. You know, I'm the kind of guy where I don't like to just like anticipate something and just let it happen. So if there's anything that I want to see here, if it's gonna happen, it'll happen.
And then is there any advice that you would give to my viewers or the people who are considering visiting the Philippines?
Ooh, advice? Be polite. Everybody will treat you with respect then. That's like the best advice. And you don't like, man, that's a good question. Yeah, oh man. That's pretty much it, yeah.
It's super easy to make friends here, seriously.
Yes.
If you're spontaneous, you can leave the house and within 20 minutes at your destination, you can meet tons of cool people.
It's not super oniony, it's porky. The egg comes in pretty good. The oil's there. Let me get another bite and see here. Let me get more meat. Oh yeah. It looks soft. The pork comes really good, really straight through. Like, I wish you guys could taste this. Like, if you could have smell-o-vision and taste-o-vision, oh my God, yeah. Come to Manila, come to the market here, and get pork sigsig.
We actually ran into DJ, the owner of the Asbury, down here at the market. So what's your favorite bite to eat to grab down here, DJ?
So I'm from the neighborhood. This is Poblacion in Makati. I've been coming here for over 15 years, and I feel like the best pork barbecue sticks out here. From Chang's Grill, super good, or I get some deep fried crabs or prawns from K&K. And then they used to have a really good lechon belly here, but they haven't come back in a while. But you know, there's live music, good vibes. It feels like you're in the Philippines, like, you know, having some like cold beers and like just hanging out with your friends and karaoke and, you know, beats. This is how you experience Manila, for sure.
So what inspired you to start the studio, the Asbury? I did showcase it earlier in the video. Where did that idea come from? What was your motivation?
So our founder, Matt Morrison, who started the Asbury, brought me on 4 years ago to help him design it. I helped with some interiors and layouts, and then I had to leave for a few years during the pandemic. And coming back, he plugged me back into it, and he wanted to create a space for people to be creative in, to connect with the community, and also to shift the status quo. So you're not like a, you know, another sheep in the city just following the herd. So the Asbury represents all the people on the fringe who are in tech, in community, in city building, in art, in music, people that just want to flow on a different path and like carve the way. And we're an event space, we're a co-working space. We house a lot of like venture capitalists and tech companies and you know, startups. So we're all about incubating designs, incubating ideas, and incubating culture. So that's what it's about. And this neighborhood, Poblacion, is like full of that. So definitely come check it out. This is a #1 spot in Manila when you gotta explore and see some nightlife and food.
That's honorable, man. Thank you very much.
Sure.
See you around.
Before I head home, I do want to tell you guys about one of my favorite diners here, and it is called Filling Station. This spot is as retro as it gets. So if you're ever feeling the need for some nostalgia, or if you're like me and you weren't even around when this was a thing, go check out something that'll teach you a little bit about what your parents grew up in. It's seriously so cool in here. There's so many little knickknacks to check out. Tons of old photos and posters and statues. I mean, really, you could spend hours in here just checking out everything. Some of the really cool things I like in here are also the old gasoline pumps that are here in some of the retro cars. I'll show you here. They also have smaller versions, and I mean, it is packed in here. I was a little bit overwhelmed, but I could just imagine if these guys opened up some sort of Etsy shop, they'd sell out pretty quick. So I really appreciate all the retro stuff in here, and it's awesome to look at.
Thank you for joining me. That was certainly an eventful day. I'm gonna go home and rest now, but it was really awesome to check out Aida's Chicken with some of my friends, discover that market, and learn some of the stories from the true locals that work hard every day. I just want to see something happen. I would like to see what happens if you're visiting a new country, if you learn to spread some kindness. Even one small act, it makes a difference. What we spent today providing food to some people was 1,000 pesos. It's $17 American. If you're from America, you know that we spend that and then some on lunch every time we leave the house, but we were able to feed multiple people with that. So, thank you for joining me, and remember, let's unlock Philippines together.